Howdy. Howdy everyone. How are we doing today? I should change my schedule a little bit here, cause I keep saying, oh yeah, 10 a.m., 10 a.m. But I wake up at 12. So it's like I still stream, but I keep waking up 2 hours after I say that I was going to stream. Is throwing objects fixed by now? Oh, right. That's a good question. I should probably we should check to see if that stuff works now. Let's like turn that stuff back on. Under like viewer rewards, power-up points and stuff, and yeah, okay. Let's see if these things work now. I'll go ahead and test for you. Yeah, okay. That's working. Ow. But I already tested it. You don't have to test it. It's working. I'm doing fine. I got to make the burgers that I've been wanting to make for the last few days. I finally made them. And ow. Excuse me. I finally got to make them. And I think they tasted great. Like I think they came out really good. They tasted fine. They were a bit dry because I was scared of undercooking them, but you know. You're trying to become an Orange Team member? Well, look at that. Gnarly Pickle had to raise $2,000 for charity in order to get Orange Team. Anyway, right. So work. Why is Twitch chat so dry? Because I'm not a good streamer. Lol. Got him. Okay. We're in the sculpting part still. We're gonna just mask base. We're gonna mask tooth. There we go. Oh, fuck! You can't throw the bunk. Stop. Stop. Ow! Okay. Bunger. You got a question about Agent and Annihilator. Voice lines in Arsenal since they use outdated voices. Ow. I'm just too lazy to change their voices in Arsenal. That's all. That's literally all it is. Bunger. Howdy, random. It's mental drain. Ow. What the fuck was I doing? Keep knocking the memories out of me, man. Okay, yeah, that's what I was doing. Bald Brute? Yeah, you're right. You're right. The boot gum. That's your way of saying hello? Well, I hate it. So, I took away the object's ability to random crit. And there's a reason I did it. The reason I took away the item's abilities to random crit is specifically because, it is specifically because I kept confusing it for I kept meet the boots. Thank you, Gabriel, for the follow. I appreciate it. Meet the boot. I am American Boot. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, congratulations. You're lucky. But yeah, Can I do this? I'm gonna see if I can be abhorrent to God once again. The root brute. Did somebody say remnant from the ashes? Okay, so we're gonna take that and then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna make the faces and stretch it out just a wee bit more. Oh wait, or not. So one there, one there. Beautifully horrible. And then we're gonna bevel it. And no, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to probably make one from scratch. I don't want to make another one from scratch. Alright, hold on. Maybe we don't have to make another one from scratch. Maybe we can just get rid of these two here. That seam is actually in the wrong spot, I think. Howdy, memes. Should show what you look like if bald. I don't have a thing that lets me do that. I can't just make myself bald like on demand like that. Sorry. Why would you want to see me bald anyways? I'm not Walter White. I don't know what you're expecting with that. Walter, I got Walter, I gave you the cancer. It was intentional. I did it on purpose. That's right, Walter. Your cancer, it was me. I did it. I'm the one who did it, Walter. Nice you looking owner, TC2 from Real? That sounds like a question. You could be Walter White, and there's no way I could be Walter White. I'm not intelligent enough to be Walter White. I would try to cook product and immediately fail in like the most catastrophic way possible. Like there is no way I could be Walter White. You're asking you're that is it's just not possible. Howdy. Bunger of the day? Well, I don't know about that one. Ow. What the fuck? The loot. Sweet. Walter, I bought you a new suit. That's right, Walter. You gotta wear the new suit. You lost the chill cookout of 09. What's the point anymore? Ow. Ow, fuck. Stop. You're gonna give me amnesia again. Do you really want that? I'm getting abused today. Howdy, mister. Oh, dang, you just realized we don't have Bunger on your head. Yeah, I don't have, presently, we do not have a Bunger cam because the new model is not, rigged with a Bunger cam in mind right now. Oh! Stop. What happened to all the Arsenal updates? Because when Arsenal was new, there were so many updates. What happened? We got tired. Which, you know, I don't think that's a very unreasonable thing to say. You know? We just got old and tired. The reason why there's no Arsenal updates in, like, the modern day is because we're trying to push a better, like, code base for the game. But, you know, it's been pretty difficult. trying to, you know, trying to push a better code base for Arsenal. See you on X, bro? Who, me? I mean, yeah, I'm there sometimes. Also, who the fuck calls it X? You know, everybody calls it X now. Like, what's gonna happen is the next, like, generation is gonna be calling it X because they're never gonna know it was called Twitter. And then everybody who's old is gonna be like, oh, I remember! They're gonna be like, I remember when it was a bird! And they're gonna be like, okay, Grandpa. And then they're gonna wheel you off a cliff. Is there gonna be a new arsonist hat? Well, you're just gonna have to wait and find out, huh, you smell lord? How good would Charl be if it was used in wars? Very effective, considering they could both be a remote explosive and an instantaneous one. So it's like, you've already got, you know, your Charl. Like, Charl, you got both like a C4 and like a impact grenade. And he could also sometimes act like a Semtex grenade. So it's like, you know, you get the best of every kind of explosive when utilizing a Charl. You know what I mean? Like, Charl is a pretty good explosive type. When are we getting that in Pokemon? The deliberate explosive type. Wouldn't it be cool if tied up Agent Cosmetic had the old agent face? No, it wouldn't be cool. The old agent face looks terrible. Tabbed out. Here, Crystal, stop talking. I tab back in and see a fucked up Plankton. That's what you guys do to me. That's how you guys make me feel on a regular basis. It's what Twitch chat does to me. How's the pain? It's terrible. This has been already horrific for me. Chat has already abused me multiple times, and in addition to that, I have to do TC2 work. Do you have any idea how much that sucks, having to do TC2 work? Like, gosh, man. Me, when I work for free on TC2, and I still have people getting angry at me because their game isn't perfect. Or we nerf something because, God forbid, it's making the game unfun to play for other people. Golly, man. Obviously, I'm saying most of this with a joking attitude. People have the right to complain. I don't really give a shit. It's perfectly fine. Just as long as they're not, you know, being assholes about it. I don't care. Mechanics, Psyker. Tie-Up needs a remodel anyways. Tie-Up shouldn't get a remodel, and the entire reason it shouldn't get a remodel is specifically because it's supposed to be the Roblox hair. Like, you know what I mean? And then 2 months later, they'll be fine with it. That's what everybody says. Everybody says that, but I still have people on me about the Market Gardener. Ow. You were right all along about what? Would be cool if the tie-up had a hat. Why would it have a hat? It is the hat. Please nerf arsonists. Why? Everybody keeps talking about how, oh my god, arsonist overpowered, arsonist broken. And then they don't tell me how or why. So I'm just left here like, what the hell are you talking about? There's a simple solution, ban Trooper entirely. Yeah, my face when the easiest class in the game is no longer around. I'll stand by that. I do think Trooper is, like, definitively the easiest class in the game. And it's by design, you know, it was part of Valve's design philosophy. He was supposed to be, like, the, you know, the problem solver, for the most part. He is, like, the introductory character. He is meant to be easy to play. You know what I mean? Like that's very clearly like a deliberate design choice of the silly guy. No, I mean like it's just isn't hair. It has a hat on it too. No, eat pant. The point of the tie-up is it's different hair? Exactly, exactly. WM1ing is such a problem. I mean, people say that, like, Soldier doesn't WM1. Like, we all know Soldier also WM1s. You know who else WM1s? Annihilator. You wanna know who WM1s the most? More than Arsonist does? Heavy. Brute. Nobody ever wants to talk about that, though. It's always, ooh, Arsonist, WM1? Question mark, parentheses, exclamation point? Howdy, monkey, how you doing? I'm doing fine, personally. I'm just goobing around with the, with the kind folks who decided to show up at the chat today. Just being some grand old goobers right now. Ooh, something ain't right with this thing. What did I mess up with here? Ooh, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Thank you, Dante Devil May Cry, for being very funny and very entertaining. What the fuck happened here? This is where you see the inexperience of my modeling come in. Everybody's like, oh my god, you're so good at modeling. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here going, everything's shit. It's all shit. Bunger. Will Banhammer ever come back? Probably not. The only reason we gave that out was because we got a back door in our game. Fuck this game. Let's play Tetragon Fortress. I remember when, like, the TC2 community had, like, random unnecessary beef with the Tetragon Fortress, like, community. Like, it was probably the most bunger. It was the most random shit. Where for some ungodly reason, the TC2 community was just like, you know what? Fuck these guys. And I don't know why they did that. What am I modeling right now? I'm modeling an cosmetic for Agent. This is going to be a very ugly, like, thing happening here, but you know what? It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. See? We're fine. It's all fine. Nothing wrong going on over here, just, you know, perfect. It's all perfect. It's all perfectly fine. I can't wait for her legs to clip through this, because we already know it's gonna happen. Gonna go to Twitch chat so you can throw objects? Please don't. I don't need that. You know what I do need, though? I need to blow my nose. Oh, this thing's already... Wait, is this thing over the tri-limit? Oh, it sure is. What the hell? mean, I know my typology on this thing isn't really the best, but... Boom! We could probably fix it. I'm gonna be real. It's just... throwing a few sprucing ups here. Once again, the midnight bad typology, or topology, strikes again. Me when I send this to Prime Fire specifically to give him an aneurysm. I like to do that. I like to, like, I'll get, like, really bad typology on something I'm working on, and I'll just send Prime Fire a picture of whatever it is with just the horrible typology, and I just leave it at that. I just hit him with that, call it a day. It's probably one of the funniest things I do to him. You know, you need a little integrity as a modeler. I have none. All I have is sending my bad topology to my friends and watching them cry about it. It's a really good pastime, personally. Yeah, there we go. That should be a lot better now. Yeah, lowered that down from like 2,000 to 500 instantly. What is TC2? A spotlight while you're holding a skull? Yeah. R/Blender is this good topology? Hell no. I remember you said you gave GDI a vintage vaccinator. I definitely did not. Is it multi-class since you're modeling it on the boot? No, it is not multi-class because I am modeling it on boot. He just happens to be the last character that was here. Bunger! Bunger! Should I model this differently? Boom! Bunga, 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 bunga. Bunga! Alright, I get the message. I understand. You want me to stop? I'll stop. Look at that disgusting UV sheet. Absolutely deplorable UV sheet, man. Is that a vest for marksman or agent? For agent. We're gonna do it in a very annoying manner here. But you know what? It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. My face when people realize all I do is eyeball everything. Favorite heretic Astartes? I don't know enough about Warhammer to say anything about that. Sorry. Like I said, the length of my Warhammer knowledge extends as far as Darktide. And a little bit of what goes on in Space Marine too, but that is it. It does not go much further than that. How much does each mercenary weigh? The amount they should. They weigh exactly the amount that they should be. Why did I stop making maps? Because I realized I hated building. Like, no joke. Building really just, like, it is such a mind-numbing thing for me. I just can't do it anymore. Every time I build, I'm like, man, I could be doing something else entirely right now. That and my builds aren't particularly good. Howdy, McPower. How much in numbers? At least 5. Yeah. I think the last time I actually tried to build a map was Arsenal with aircraft. Or, no, I have those graffiti maps that I did that I never finished. Well, quote-unquote never finished. And the reason I say quote-unquote never finished is because I tried my best to detail them, but look at them compared to a TC Tully map. You could immediately tell just how terrible my maps are by comparison, by proxy. Burger. What the fuck? Should I have just made it? It's not just Boulevard and Hype Frights. Tully is like responsible for all of like the really good looking maps in the game. Let's replace every map with obbies. This will go well. Yeah, probably. Tower of Arsenal. Boulevard sucks. The other version's better. What other version? I'm sorry, was there another version of Boulevard? Because as far as I know, we only had one Boulevard. You play games now? No, games are tomorrow. Saturday and Sundays when I play Roblox games with viewers, and Monday and Tuesday are when I play mixed media games. Howdy, Ragings. Boulevard 2, the one in Tuscan. What? What does that even mean? Howdy, Flippy. How are you doing? Yeah, no games today. Only work. Everybody's favorite pastime, work. That's good enough. Yeah, Tully made a lot of maps. Like I said, Tully is responsible for just about every good-looking map in the game. Oh, excuse me. What's the theme for it this time? You're just gonna have to guess, because I already talked about it on a different stream, so you're just gonna have to figure that out on your own. Smell Lord. Ugh. Howdy, Inko. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm not kidding you. Suffer. Suffer as I have. Ugh. Jeez. Allergies just once again trying to beat my ass at every turn. Sometimes I don't even know what I do to deserve getting my ass beat by allergies, but you know what? I guess I just deserve it. At the end of the day, allergies still win. Oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. I knew there was a reason I shouldn't have done it that way. I just couldn't remember it. How do I got two tongues? It's not two, okay? It's just a split tongue. It's just cut down the middle. That's all it is. That's all it is. Are you able to remove... If you were able to remove any weapon in TC2, what would it be? Probably the Double Trouble, because it's useless. But yeah, I don't have two tongues. It's just cut down the middle. See? When you play Roblox, verse me in Arsenal. But I don't wanna. I don't like playing Arsenal. Arsenal's stinky. You're talking about left to right. Or whatever it was called. That was before I was even part of Rolv, by the way, that game. Like, I remember when I used to play that game because I really liked Left 4 Dead. Arsenal, more like Poopinal? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Howdy, Doge. When the devs say the game is stinky, you know it's stinky. The only reason Arsenal is stinky is because its code is not good right now. And I want it to be better so that we can do fun stuff again. Bunger! Shadesman. That's the only reason I say Arsenal is stinky. That and I don't like PvP games. So it's also just like, you know, a personal vendetta against PvP. I'm a PvE person. I like it when my game is fun and played with other people, not against them. When drop Arsenal update, need to eat? You starve. You will starve, and you will like it. Whole lot of not my problem. Oh, it's over the trial limit. Okay. How to fix this? Well, I guess we can do without some of the additional flare on the sash here. When you play I don't want to play Arsenal. Why don't you just right-click and shade instead of clicking on the object and all that? What do you mean by that? Because it's just like... That's it. It's done. It's very simple. God, it's still like 4,005. Oh, this is mainly the problem here. Well, we can definitely get rid of this. So that'll help a little bit. Yeah, no, I don't have any, I don't have anybody who loves me. I'm a loner. Everybody hates me. There we go. The entire reason... God, again, unit classified makes me mad. I'm done talking about it. You played Rivals as an Arsenal player. It did not go well. I have no problems with Rivals. It filled a need. It filled a void that we couldn't. Can you praise the United Kingdom because it deserves to be praised? Does it though? I talked about this before, right? Yeah. Britain isn't real. The United Kingdom, not real. It's all fabricated. It's all fake. You'll understand someday, but the United Kingdom is simply not real. You'll like I said, you'll understand. You'll understand someday. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday you'll understand. That's what it is, right? Yeah. Yeah, the UK is not real. It's made believe. It is fictional. The UK is fictional. See, long ago, right? Space lizards came down to Earth and created the United States. So we have alien lizards that control the US, and they fabricated the entirety of the United Kingdom in order to create a fictional backstory for the United States so that we never question the lizards who are leading everything. Right? That is exactly what it is. That is precisely what has happened. There are space lizards controlling the US government, and they created the United Kingdom as a fake backstory to how the US came to be, so we don't question how the US happened. Ow. How do I know this? Because I'm a skeleton. I've been around for a while. Don't you understand? Every skeleton hates the government. The UK existed before America? Nah, it's fake. The UK isn't fucking real. The UK doesn't exist. It's fake. It's made up. Everybody who lives in it, they don't know it, but they aren't real. The UK is not real. They booed him because he was right. Speaking of which, does Arsenal have lore on its base game? There's nothing in the base game yet. Crystal plushie when? Never. Why would you want that? Unless you're getting it for, like, sacrifices, why would you want one? Doctor was never real. No, he was not. You never had a doctor on your team. Space lizards have partnered with geckos and have infiltrated our cars. Yeah, the subliminal messaging is everywhere, right? The entire reason why you have so many like commercials that have like lizards in it and stuff, it is specifically so you grow comfortable with the idea of lizards controlling your life. That is the reason why. The Geico lizard, he's part of it. It's all part of this scheme done by the American government, which is compiled of space lizards. That is exactly what is happening. You guys are just too blind to see it. Nobody cares. Everybody's just okay with it happening. Pouring milk on the crystal plushie and slamming it against the wall as hard as possible. That is literally just Spamton. I am not Spamton. I am not Mr. Big Shot. Do not pour milk. What's stopping you from not doing TC2 development? Integrity. And deadlines. There is other work I could be doing, but TC2 is the frontmost thing that I need to get done because it has the closest deadline. Doesn't know the OG creepypasta was about a webkin? What, you're telling me the Spamton advertisement was based off of a creepypasta? Also, I just realized that somehow we ended up looping into a different song entirely, which was the credits for my death. And I hope that isn't copyright. Because if it is, I'm perished. I need to get up for a split second. Because, my nose will not stop running. I need to go get some tissues, like right now. If I don't get tissues, I'm going to perish. I'll be right back. I am in a perpetual state of allergies. The moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, I have allergies every day, all the time. And I don't know why. It's terrible. It's been a terrible experience. But, c'est la vie, I guess. Ashton Hall's morning routine. I don't know who that is. Take a big sniff. I do that, I'm probably gonna die. Remember, you gotta stay in the air for 4 minutes. Float for 4 minutes. Dang. I don't think I can do that. This game reminds you of Blender? Yeah, this is pretty weird, weird game, you know? I don't know how you win at it. I've been trying for a while, but I still don't think I've won. Le crystal is le French. I wanted to learn French. I don't know why. I'm always stuck between learning Russian, Italian, or French. But I also know that I'm probably never going to learn any of them. Hey. Hey! That came out pretty smooth. Look at that. You definitely move these out of the way. I'm being real, I honestly thought that this, I honestly thought the UV sheet was going to be a lot more painful than it actually is. The black box is insane at the cost of losing 1 ammo in the clip, which does not really matter to you. You get 20 plus health per hit. I mean, people like to call the black box a crutch, which I'm gonna be real, I kinda see it. But at the same time, does it really matter all that much? You know? When you play games, play Ina Dream BBQ. So I know Ina is like a Newgrounds personality or a Newgrounds character. I never figured out what she was about. One less rocket hurts? Well, yeah, you're missing out on a potential 80 to 112 damage. Like, that's immediately, like, painful. That's, like, instant. That's instant remorse. Instant regret. Especially for Trooper, since he gets attacked a lot. Well, yeah, he's the most easiest class to play. Of course you're gonna get attacked a lot. $20 health per hit is not a good amount. I would agree. It's enough to keep chip damage off of you and maybe keep you up at a mid-range, but it's not particularly the best. I mean, there's a reason people like use it with conch. French sitting in the corner with 60 different pronoun types. That's crazy. Like, is that just part of the language? Is there just like a bunch of different ways to say different like pronouns? There we go. Nice and UV'd. Looks like someone that has every autism, ADHD, and Asperger and other symptoms combined as a person. I mean, isn't the entire thing basically just like the character has a bunch of split personalities? Isn't that what it is? Like, every character is also another character. Except for Sir Pello. Because I know Sir Pello is in Ina's Dream Barbecue. And he only has one line, which is, I am the boss! Talking about TF2, not Mr. Tooper. Talking about Mr. John Doe. Never really looked into Ina, just watched the episodes, and it was really fun to watch. Well then, congratulations, you've looked into Ina, so I'm pretty sure that's all there is the episodes. There's the game, but you're lazy. I mean, the game is new, if I recall, so, like, for the most part, you're just gonna have the bits of content. You did the Arsenal chat glitch, but in a live stream. Maybe your message got moderated. I just want you to know, I look over at the moderation queue for chat messages, and 6B Waffler got a message muted for, quote, sex-based terms, and they said, Big Lizard has taken over. Bunger. The notion of that is such a funny moderation. Just that's so dumb. Fucking big lizard has taken over. Oh wait! Big lizard's trying to silence them! That's what's happening! They just got silenced by the space lizards. See? This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. It's already begun. They've already... It's too late for us. It was always too late for us. God, I can't believe Big Lizard just tried to silence somebody on my stream just like that. That's crazy. I told you guys, they're fucking listening. They've been listening. Charles is not part of the lizard conspiracy. Charles is his own... The Charles race is their own entity. They are not the same. Like those fucking shitposts where it's like, you're a lizard because you want to take over the world. I'm a lizard because I explode. We are not the same. Bunger. Yeah, we got bungers. No bitches? No bungers, dumbass. Obunga. Obama! Can you describe what a space lizard looks like so you keep safe? I don't have any images on me right now. They burned my last collection. I have been gathering evidence of the space lizards over the years, and they keep trying to thwart me at every step of the way. All of my information has been, what is it called? Sabotaged. So I have to, like, start a new collection. I'll get you pictures of the space lizards, don't worry. Can I draw them? Sure, let me, like... I got you, just a second. What the hell? What the hell is this? Why isn't it working? There we go. Okay, there we go, we got it. There we are. So you want to... Yeah, once again, Big Lizard trying to censor me. Look, dude, they're onto us. They're already onto us. So, yeah, there you go. That is what your space lizard looks like. Right? That is space lizard right there. See, you can see the scales are like right here. Right there. There's the scales right there. You got some scales there. The ears are more pointy, like that. See? I put a book on your face? Don't do that. That's what they want you to do. You did not have to do Mark Zuckerberg like that. I certainly did. I don't know why you're saying that, because that's it. That's what a space lizard looks like. Excuse me while I blow my nose. Big man OST, yeah. Ooh, Zuck's the Zuck. We need a history about Space Lizard another time, another time. Don't worry, we'll talk more about the Space Lizards when we have the time. But we can't get distracted right now. If we get too distracted, these items just won't be done. See, now I wish we could. You know what? Actually, we might be able to. Let's. Let me try and. Since we're going to end up having 2 UV sheets anyway, I may as well divide it between these here so that I can potentially save on space for a decent number of this and get a much more tightly knit. Yeah. That's looking good. Holy shit, Jesus Christ is getting added to TC2. Next April Fool's is just gonna be TC2. It's gonna be Jesus Christ added to TC2. That's a good way to get everybody angry. What is this for? Oh, that was the base of the mask. I'm an idiot. When Arsenal OG Xbox on Source Engine Edition, that sounds like I want to throw myself really hard. Howdy, Hosira. I hope I said that right. Josira? Is it Josira? I'm sorry I missed your message. I was a little caught up in the Space Lizard conspiracy. My nose is very stuffy. I am very congested. Okay. Agent Coates. What was your question? I don't know what it was. Oh, when? Never. Oh, my throat is getting really scratchy. Hold on. God, having to constantly clear my throat and blow my nose, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's all terrible. Ugh. Riddle me this, Batman. Why the fuck do I bother with you? All you do is be an asshole, Batman. That's all you do. Riddle me this, Batman. What the fuck is a space lizard? When is R6 TC2 edition? I hate Rainbow Six Siege. I never played it, but I hate it. And the reason I hate it is because Rainbow Six Siege players will not shut the fuck up about Rainbow Six Siege. Like, Jesus Christ, we thought Kingdom Hearts fans were annoying? Nah. It's the Rainbow Six Siege motherfuckers. Those are the guys that I have a problem with. Because it's like, holy shit, I get it. You play Siege, alright. When Typical Colors 4, it's already here. You clearly missed the launch of Typical Colors 4. It's not my problem that you missed it. Typical Colors 6. Now we're getting a little out of hand now. You're getting a little too big for your britches there, mister. And or Mrs. and or third party. Live Among Us fans react. What? Oh, you just reminded me of, like, the React Bros. Remember when they were a thing? I remember when they were a thing. And then they tried to copyright reacting content, which was probably the craziest thing I've seen somebody try to do on the platform. There isn't enough colors for Typical's Color 7. Oh, yeah, we're out of colors. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Sorry, guys. Typical Color's canceled. Canceled? You know what? English is hard. This is why I want to learn other languages, so I can stop speaking English. Clearly, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Type of shit Sniper Wolf would do. I can't comment on that woman, because obviously I don't know her, but god damn it, if YouTube quote-unquote politics isn't one of the funniest damn things ever, I don't know what is. We're gonna do a really shitty thing here. Watch this. Check this shit out. Thank you, Jinx, for the follow. I appreciate it, and very kind of you. Typical Cancer 2. There doesn't even need to be a sequel. It's already Cancer. How is this gonna work out for me? Like that, I guess. Give me the local. Damn. What about normal? Normal's the way to go. And then what we do is we go to here and we add a little bevel to it. And boom, just like that, we've created a little belt loop. With minimal effort. Yeah, minimal effort. How many tries is this? 700? I think we're getting pretty decent results. Giant pencil in the back for boot as misc. Why for boot? Why do you want one for boot? What the fuck is boot gonna do with giant pencil? Oh, giant pencil. It's like some Gru-ass shit. Girls, I have created the next best thing. It is giant pencil. You'll never lose your pencil at school again. You can thank me later. And then he just shoots them in the fucking face or something. I don't know. Girls, I have developed the next best thing. It is cancer. I've created cancer. As a villain, this is a monumental thing. I don't think you'll understand, but oh well, it doesn't matter because I already gave you the cancer. That's right, girls. You now have cancer. I'm sorry, but not sorry. You're going to die in like a few weeks from now. Not my problem. Bye. Actually, typical Team Colors Classic. That just rotted my brain. What is TC2 but with R6 as in like Roblox R6. We used to have R6 animations for the game. TC2 is one of those games that's been around long enough that it used to be R6. I remember when everybody made fun of R15. And they're like, oh my god, it's so terrible. It's so bad. No game is gonna use this. Meanwhile, every game using this. I am Gru. Oot. That is a terrible joke. I hope your parents get divorced. Obviously, I don't wish that. You know what? Fuck you. You deserve a little hate in your life. Typical Colors 2 comic when? Whenever we get to it. Be nice? No, I'm tired of being nice. We're only evil from now on. This is the evil stream. We've gone evil. We're evil mode. Evil Midnight Crystal be like, I will make a good update. Create a curve. I want to create a very specific curve, a spiral curve. I think it's Archimedean. And then what we do is radius growth. Yeah, that's the one. Turns. Oh, Jesus. Getting a bit loopy there, huh? Yep, just like this. Let's add another turn. Yeah, there we go. Then we gotta decrease the amount of steps. At least that many. Perfect. Okay. Evil Crystal be like, I'm buffing the Market Gardener. Hey, I tried buffing the Market Gardener, alright? But nobody wanted me to do it. Nobody wanted me to do it. It's not my fault. What happens if I just immediately convert this into a mesh? What happens? Oh, yo. Perfect, actually. That's exactly what we want. We probably don't even need the bottom half of this. We could probably just get away with doing the top only. What happens if I do that? How badly will the modifier get angry at me for doing this? Should give the huntsman a scope. I'm gonna throw you in the river, and no one's gonna find you. The momentum thing with the Market Gardener before April Fool's was nice. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, I stopped paying attention to, like, what happens to the Market Gardener because I have decided it is just not my problem. I forgot to, unwrap this before doing anything else. All of the other 3D modelers in the TC2 development team are like, ooh, I use a plugin to make my UV sheet straight. Eat pit! Ugh, that's coward talk. We do things manually. We do things sloppy and time-consuming. That's how we do things around here. We do it in the way that takes way longer than it actually should, and in the least productive way possible. That's right, idiots. Good topology? I don't think so. Holy fuck, brute without a beard. Emesis Green when? I'm not giving Poacher's Pride a scope. It's called effort, buddy. Oh my fucking god. If somebody ever said that to me, I'm pretty sure I would just snap their neck. If somebody just walked up to me and said, "It's called effort, buddy," I'm just gonna fucking kill you. Blender is breaking the laws of physics. How is his arms not falling to the ground? Because they simply aren't. Clearly, you are incapable of comprehending the whimsy that is the brute. Give you a Kit Kat? You don't deserve a Kit Kat! You'll get a Kit Kat when you fix this damn door! That's a lie. You're never getting a Kit Kat. You don't deserve a Kit Kat. You don't deserve one. Everybody knows it. You've done nothing to earn yourself a Kit Kat. And you can't convince me that you did. Because you didn't. You did nothing to earn yourself a Kit Kat. You just learned something new today? What's that? Was it how to be a better person? I could learn that. Petition the kill. Petition. Petition. I hate English! Door stuck! Door stuck, but instead it's my mental capacity to think. Just a bunch of smoke coming out of my fucking ears. Because God knows that I am God's silliest soldier and he doesn't want me anymore. Give you Twix instead? You don't deserve any type of candy. You deserve none. None of it. You've done nothing to earn it. Absolutely fucking nothing. I'm back. Brute should get an auto shotgun primary like the Ripper gun from Warhammer. Nah. That does remind me, though. I do need to play Space Marine 2 still. Like, I got it. It's really funny because people were like, hey, get Space Marine 2. I'll play it with you. Let me play Space Marine 2 with you. I get Space Marine 2, and you know what happens? They never talk to me about it again. This happens with so many games. I have people always like, hey, get this game to play with me. All right, come on, I want to play this game. I buy the game, and then they're gone! And they never want to play the damn game. Give Kit Kat, or I make Twitchers throw 2 Charles. You don't have that kind of power. You can throw the Charl yourself, but there's no way in hell you're gonna convince the others to throw a Charl at you. They are all free-thinking entities that you cannot control. Guys, I think Bloxers might be a space lizard. Blockers might be a space lizard. They're trying to tell you what to do. That's something only the space lizards do. Why are they trying to tell you what to do? I'm just saying. They might be a space lizard. I'm gonna have to do something about that. We're gonna have to do an investigation. We're gonna have to do a full-on investigation of this user. Google? I survived another attack. The space lizards are beginning to weaponize the Charl. I don't know how they got a hold of the Charl. Fuck you, go my Charl. Can I just say that I love that shitpost so much? Just the whatever, go my scarabs. Bunger was a warning shot. You don't threaten me. I'm not scared of you. You don't scare me. You are simply not scary. Once again, the space lizard's trying to silence me. I told you they were real. You didn't believe me. What's good? Howdy, Monster Fighter. Welcome back. We're just doing a little bit of work. Just a bit of some work. A little bit of worky for the, you know, as a treat. Mitty gets a little bit of pain and suffering as a treat for today. Twitchers, throw Charles now. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody. More blender, you are correct. I'm doing fine outside of what the fuck is it called? My allergies. It's over the limit. Fuck. It's off by like just a bit. Just a tiny bit. It's literally 4 off. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? It's literally right there. There's like a whole bunch of places that I can optimize this fucking... I'm a fucking idiot. I'm as dumb as a box of fucking rocks. Is this the one Cosmetic TF2 engineer has? I don't fucking know. The fuck do I look like? The encyclopedia on fucking TF2 cosmetics? The fuck you think I am? I don't fucking pay attention to that shit. I only know some of the popular cosmetics. Okay. Let's, if you could eat a person, then who would it be? Nobody! We don't... That kind of... Get that out of here. Get that out... Get that out of here! Get that kind of thinking away from me! I didn't ask for that shit! Get it away from me! Get that shit away from me. I don't want that question. Take that back. Get the fuck out of here with that. Oh, no, I don't want that shit. You made me fucking dismantle my goddamn magnet rings. Fuck. Now I gotta put them back together. Fuck! Okay, we're good. I dropped my ring. Let's do the magic button of unwrap. Wow! Wow! Not on the cannibal grind set? Well, yeah, I don't eat other skeletons. What kind of fucking monster do you take me for? What kind of animal do you take me for? No, I didn't kill him! Kidnapped his wife, though! Oh man, my brain just tried to activate and then it shut down. Holy shit. Yes, good sir, known as Midnight Crystal, I hereby request thyself to lower the price of the objector to 10 shillings. No, peasant. Suffer. I care not for your beg. Care not for your kingdom. What is this very thin? Oh, it's those fucking things. God. No, there's no better way to upset me than very thin, UV islands like these ones. These always piss me off. They're always so fucking small and shit. And then I have to go through and fix them. Make them at least manageable. For this bullshit. I gotta turn them into conforming quads. Meanwhile, the rest of the TC2 modeling team's over here like, ooh, I just press a button and oh, it instantly works. Ooh, look at us with our fancy equipment. Wow. Wow. Suffer, peasant. Would you rather take a bath with 6 C4s or with a plasma grenade? Probably the C4's gonna be real. Like, so you don't understand, right? I am a huge explosive junkie. Anytime like a video game gives me the opportunity to utilize explosives as my choice of weapons, I will almost immediately. There are 3 things, right? There are 3 types of weaponry that I will 100% without a doubt die for, right? If they provide, howdy, Limiter. If they say hi to Limiter in chat, say howdy. If they have hammers, I will use hammers. If they have a way for me to utilize my fists, I will be using my fists. If they provide me with explosives, I am sure as fuck going to be using those explosives. I am an explosive goblin. I love explosives in video games. They are my favorite thing to use. So anytime again... Ow! That was mean. I did nothing to deserve that. It's really funny. Limiter is somebody who's on Twitch, but the only person who said howdy to them is on YouTube. This is like the saddest. This is like that episode of SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs sold SpongeBob to, or lost SpongeBob to the chum bucket. This grill is not a grill. Why did Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob sing a duet? I'm pressed. I'm actually pressed. You know, the other day I was thinking about, so I know nothing about Bubblegum Simulator or whatever it's called and its development team. I know nothing about them, so I'm not gonna say anything about them or the quality of their game. But I saw that they released a new game, and the first thing I saw was the stupid ass cube pet thing blowing gum, like, you know, the Pet Simulator classic, the soulless creature gambling creatures. I saw that, and the only thing that came to mind was, Jesus Christ, I fucking hate these things. Every time I see a cuboid pet creature on the Roblox platform, I want to eliminate it. I want to violently eliminate it. I want to rip it in half. I want to toss it into a vat of acid. I want to eradicate it from existence, period. The end. So I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, man, I want to make a drawing of me crushing one of those goddamn stupid ass fucking pet things with a hammer. With like as much gore as I fucking can. With capital letters just saying, get these fucking things off the platform. And I told Charles that, and I said, I can't draw it though. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because I'm not gonna post gore on my Twitter. And he said, why not? But, like, I'm sick and tired. I'm tired of these stupid fucking cube pet things. Like, holy shit. I want them out of here. I want them gone. I want them perished. I want them dead. Be nice. They're just fat and ugly. No. 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 That's not... no. 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 Would you be happy with triangle pets instead? Probably not. I don't think anything can make me happy. That wasn't meant to come out like that. I'm just tired of these stupid fucking things, man. They're so fucking ugly. You know what? The only time it's acceptable? The only fucking cuboid animals I can tolerate anymore, like outside of Minecraft, is Bee Swarm Simulator. Those little bee creatures are funny to look at. They all have very distinct personalities. They're funny. They're charming little fellows. You know what? Hang on, I just got an idea. Check this shit out. Right? How the fuck do I zoom in on... Yeah, here we go. You forgot I still stream? Don't worry, I forgot too. Watch this shit. Hold on, I got this shit. Check this out. Fuck, shit. Fuck. There we go. I just summarized. I just summarized what I was talking about right there. Perfect. Ugh. Do you want to be in a Built by Gamers podcast? What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. Y'all gonna play the BGS update? Is that Bubblegum Simulator? Toilet Tower Defense should totally play it. I'm gonna throw myself. Fucking tired of these stupid ass cuboid pet creatures, man. Gosh, golly. Okay. We can join all of this together now. Except for this one. This one's got to stay separate for... You know what? It doesn't need to stay separate. Bubblegum Sim is peak. I wouldn't know. I don't like simulator games in general. Have you tried Cube Tower Defense Sim? It's like... So, here's the thing, right? I used to really like tower defense games, and then I just, like, fell off super hard on them. Like, they just became so boring. Quit playing that next grandma robbing game. No, I don't want to play Robbing Grandma Simulator again. That was such a terrible game. Please, sir, do as I stated before. It would definitely be a good idea. No. I'm gonna throw you and I'm gonna flush you down to the toilet. I'm gonna flush you. You ever heard of the swirly? Well, here's the Giga Swirly. You're going straight into the fucking sewer with all the crocodiles that I put down there. Specifically so when I flush people down the toilet, they get eaten by the fucking crocodiles. You know Bubblegum Sim already got bots to farm things? Yeah, sounds about right. Do you like MK2 though? You mean like Mortal Kombat 2? Oh, you're talking about Muffin Combat 2 again, aren't you? Jesus Christ. Muffin Combat's alright. It gets a little fucking boring though, I'm gonna be real. Like it does get like decently boring. Flushed away like my pet goldfish. That goldfish was still alive. Your parents just hated you. True facts here. True facts. What the hell did I even call this thing? Oh, called floor plans. Yeah. New collection. Oh, I see. You have Rainbow Six, not Six Siege, just 6. What do you do now? Turn it into a 9. Man. The US is just so fucked right now. I'm gonna be real. Like, there's constant chaos happening in the world of politics. It's so stupid. Do you go to jail for that? No, you shouldn't go to jail for being able to turn a 6 into a 9. You should be fine. What the fuck am I typing? There we go. That's what I was typing. In it goes. Oh, right. Since these two aren't visible, they can't be moved. For whatever reason. There we go. Should play Wega's Challenge, the idol. What even is that? That thing you just said to me? It's not real. I hope I didn't make this, like, backwards. I didn't. We're good. I'm just, once again, not the brightest bulb in the fucking box, man. I try my best, you know? I try. When you try your best, but you still suck. Doom scrolled through Stew on Delfino. Doom strolling Stew on Delfino Airstrip. Dude, Mario Sunshine. I don't know what it is about Mario Sunshine, but it is, like, objectively one of my favorite fucking Mario games to ever exist. Like, I don't know what it is about it that's just so fucking good. But it's just amazing. Oh, jeez, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, it is just such a wonderful fucking game, in personal opinion. PSP Gran Turismo opening. I never played Gran Turismo. I never had a PSP, so you know that makes sense. S for shit. There we go. I am both, like, I am both one of Nintendo's biggest fans and also one of their biggest haters. Why does Flanker explode violently on occasion? All the classes explode violently on occasion. It's just what happens when they get blown up. I don't know what to tell you. Explosives, they tend to do that. And when you have a class in the game that's all about explosives, yeah, I'd imagine you get blown up. Holy fuck, it's a snake. I like that. That's pretty good. Holy fuck, it's a snake. Bang, bang. Center volume, please. Thank you. What the fuck? Set origin. Okay. Whatever, I guess. Playing the new secret S-Class got me banned. Here's how. Howdy, Red Pizza Lion. Oh, wait, you're the one who asked about the violent explosion. You know what? That's what I get for not fucking paying attention. I'm just a fucking idiot. You know what? It is what it is, and I just have to accept the fact that I am stupid as shit. About to hit you with a better way to do this? I don't give a shit. It's already done. You can't do any harm to me that I haven't already done to myself. Voila. What's it doing all the way down there? Why is, something ain't right there. Whoop. Are you making Brute a bling bling money chain? I mean, we are making a bling bling money chain, but it's gonna be all class. She doesn't know about the control A all transformations? Yeah, I do. I literally just did it. Although I usually only do it for rotation and scale. Because that's usually the only one I need to do it for. Howdy, Fuzzy Bee. How you doing? That's a cute name, Fuzzy Bee. Howdy, howdy. Have you tried Battle Bricks? No, I have not. Cube. Create. Turn into pancake. Proceed with the making of chain. Delete faces. Select edge loops. Control E, bridge edge loops. Wait, why am I doing it like that? Just gotta do it like this. Then boom, problem solved. Mark sharp, mark seam. Beautifully done. Try it off stream then? Is it like a Roblox game, or is it a, or is it like a Steam game? Then we shrink it like that. And there we go. We got a chain piece. You're a Roblox game maker with a game over 1 million visits, and I'm here to ask if you'd like to help me and be a part of my team. I don't know. I don't even know what the project is. Telling me how many visits it has ain't gonna help you, though. Tell you that much right now. It's fine if you're proud of that, but I'm more concerned about whether or not the game's fun. UV editing. Hit that. Unwrap. Kabuya shaka. And then we duplicate it. And then we mirror it. And we begin doing the funny. It's Roblox, but Battle Cats? Interesting. Isn't Battle Cats a gacha game, though? So, like, aren't you just telling me to play a gacha game? If it's like Battle Cats, then it's a gacha game. It's a horror game? That's interesting. What kind? Because I've been wanting to make a few horror games on the platform. It's a horror story? I'm out. You had me in the first half, but sorry, I'm out. I don't like working on horror story games because I'm a very social person. So every game I work on, I mostly want it to be a social experience. And for that reason, I'm out. Gacha isn't that big of an issue. Oh, you're telling me gambling's not an issue? Is that what you just told me? Because you don't have to use gacha most of the time. Yeah, every time somebody says that to me, the gacha mechanic ends up having to be a really important part of the game. Otherwise, you're spending a million hours trying to do something for free. Like, I've seen this before. I've played these games before. It's a stalker game where they do tasks to get longer into the game. Nah, I'm good. I'm flattered that you wanted me to help with the game, but nah, I'm good. Yeah, but that's way later on. So yeah, exactly. That misinformation, disinformation, you liar, liar. You're a loser. It's a gacha game. The definition is the game isn't like pay to win. Yes, it is. It's a gacha game. That's what they do. You want to know why it's called gacha? Because they fucking got ya. Goodbye, Fuzzy Bee. Motherfucker said, oh, the gacha mechanics ain't important. And they said, oh, but it is later down the line. You fucking liar. I loathe gacha games. Yeah, the excuse of you don't need to spend money is absolute fucking dog shit. Because if you're not spending the money, you're gonna have a terrible free-to-play experience. That's how those games work. They're a gacha game for a fucking reason. Don't bruh me, I'm fucking right. I've seen this shit before. I know how it works. The MS in gacha game means money saver. No one has ever spent Robux on the game. Well, yeah, have you considered that a lot of people who play Roblox don't have, like, jobs? Because like I said, you're either spending money or you're spending time. And kids have a lot of time. Do you know who doesn't have a lot of time? Me! So I sure as fuck am not gonna be spending that time playing a fucking gacha game. If you play a gacha game, that's whatever. It's fine. You know, you do you. That's perfectly okay. You do what you want. If it's fun for you, it's fun for you. That is perfectly fine. However, I will not be convinced that shit ain't fucking... Ah! Is that the chain from the rat in Barnyard? Who, Mr. Boombastic? Mr. Fantastic? %90 of the gameplay doesn't need gacha. You're not convincing me. It's too late. It's too late. You already said the words. You'll need to do it later on. You already said those damning words. It's over. You're cooked. It's done. You're cooked. It's fucking cooked. This turkey has been fucking baked. Is TC2 ever getting a strange part remover? Maybe in the future. We have a lot that we still need to do in general. So I don't want to like make any promises or anything. Because like I said, we still got a lot to do. Will this be in the crate or a shop thing? It's a thing. In general. How many tries is this so far? 200? I think we can afford to make the chains smaller. I think they're too big. Once you're in the supreme late game, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they still get ya. It's like I said, it's called a gotcha game for a reason. You're not gonna convince me to play it. Charles couldn't convince me to play any gotcha games. You're not gonna be able to do it. It matters? No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Gotcha games still have gotcha in the title. What's that PKXD avatar? What the fuck even is that? The mouth? Hey, excuse you? The fuck? You know what? A thinks I'm gonna fucking throw you in a vat of acid. Then what are you gonna do, huh? Then we're gonna look at your mouth, eh? Once we burned it off your fucking flesh, off your skeleton, huh? How would you feel about that? Huh? I don't even know what the fuck PKXD stands for. What the fuck is that shit? You're out here speaking goddamn lizard. Yeah, that's what I thought, motherfucker. Annoy. Ah, no, I've been baited. It was only to annoy me. Oh, no. Isn't that Havoc's backstory in MK1? Oh, fuck. No. Oh, shit, I'm just Havoc. Is he swearing on us? No, I'm swearing at you, motherfucker. Learn the difference. There's no swearing on you. I'm swearing at you. You're recording this. It's going online. Eat, pant. Yeah, that's right. Get fucking sworn at. You can't handle the big boy words. It's a frickin' she. What the hell? What the fuck? The confusion, it's everywhere. Yes, transgender. I don't make demands when it comes to pronouns. So, like, you can call me whatever you want. I don't care. I'm perfectly fine with whatever. Like, if you want to call me a he, that's fine. I'm not gonna be angry or judge you for that. Because I know that for some people, it can make you, it can make some people uncomfortable. And, you know, some people don't fully understand the situation. So, you know, I think it's better to be more kind and forgiving about myself than it is to make demands of others. Ow! Fuck! What the hell is going on? What the hell is this? It's called a stream, Red Pizza. You ever seen one before? I'm sorry, are you new to this? Brody Fox did say trans rights. That's based. Thank you, Brody Fox. I'm glad to know that I can live in a world where Brody Fox supports me. Where did that come from? I don't know. Somebody threw it. Some jackass in chat. Yo mama. Yo mama. So fat that when she belly flopped in the ocean, it made a tsunami. Ah. Ow. You want to know a guy that I really want to, like, get to know? There's this musician on YouTube, Little V, and he has made some fucking banger cover songs, as well as some really good original music, and I just think that that motherfucker's cool as hell. Mayhaps Mania. Crystal is dead. Hey, Mania. Come here, right? Come here. You know what? I'm picking up the phone. You know what? Chat, come here. Chat? I want to share a secret with you, okay? Listen to this, right? Here's a secret. I'm a skeleton. I'm already dead! Did we forget that? Did we forget that part? I'm already fucking dead. I'm undead. I'm already dead. You cannot kill me. I am already dead. Ah. Fucker. Oh, try again, sweaty. You're not getting me with that bullshit. Freddy Fazbear jump scare so fucking spooky. Yeah, fuck you. Try again, sweaty. Don't whatever me. I am going to live you. No, you're not. That's illegal. And I will press charges. Yeah, what if it happened again, hypothetically speaking? Fucking failed ass jump scare. You are weak, chat. You're fucking weak. You're weak as fuck. Fucking weak sauce fucking shit. Jesus Christ, the graveyard is more exciting than you motherfuckers. Christ. You guys couldn't do a fucking good jump scare if Freddy Fazbear himself came to your house and taught you how to fucking do it. He'd be like, oh my god, super shit, you're fucking terrible. That's what he'd be like. He'd be like, fucking, Jesus Christ. He'd probably throw himself in a... Ow. Ah. Yeah, alright. If that's the best you can... If you can just throw fucking items, is this the best you can fucking do? You ain't gonna... This, yeah, you ain't shit. Midnight Crystal, if she was written by Vizzy Pop, Jesus fucking Christ. You're probably 9 years old, aren't you? I'm sorry, what's that? I'm 9 years old? But how did you spell that? Probably with an F. Spelling mistake, I win. Ah! Thought you could fucking kill me like that? Nah, you're fucking wrong. Ow. Fucking shit, fuck. Okay. Alright. We done? Yeah, motherfucker. Don't come swinging at me when you can't even spell probably right. Excuse me, I need to... Ah! Ow. Bunker. I need to blow my nose. Probably. That's like some shit that like some goblin. That's some fucking goblin talk, right? Bully the streamer? Hello, Herbert. There is no bullying me. You can't bully me. I have become immune. I have become elevated. I am above you now. Right? What I'm saying is you're stinky. Eat pant.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Why? That was oddly... That was odd. That was a very odd... I don't know how I felt about that. That was a very weird champ Goku. That was a very off-brand Goku there. I don't know how I felt about that. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. The end is never the end, the end is never the end. What the fuck? Where did you get that from? Did you just pull that out of your fucking pocket of schizophrenia? Like, you just reached really far back into your brain and pulled it out? Like, where did you get that shit from? Pull the lever, crunk! Stanley Parable reference? Oh. Okay, I see. Alright. Having Goku say it like that, that's like... Hey! It's me, Goku! Let me in! Gonna throw a healing potion at you and then see what happens, you undead bastard? Fuck you! What the fuck? You're throwing a healing potion at me? That's fucked up, man. It's okay, I got like 1,000 things of poison. You're not gonna be able to fucking do much to me. You'd rather eat a boat or drink cement. Darkster. Right? Hear me out. Listen. I need you to listen up. Okay? What the fuck are you talking about? Right? Why would we eat a boat? Why would we drink cement? Why would we do that? Look at the bigger picture here. If you do either of those, you're gonna just suffer. I would drink the cement. Or revive herb. I'm just gonna drown you. Okay? What's your revive herb gonna do when I have you in the water? Would you rather go to Southwest Detroit or fight Atlantis? I'd rather find Atlantis. Let me ask you again. Did you eat a tree? What is with you guys in eating objects like this? $1 million question. Are you a girl or a boy? I'm transgender. I was born a man, but I wish I was a woman. Unfortunately, life didn't work that way. Stop spamming, you little shit! It's called stream delay, motherfucker! Learn it! Now, I'm not gonna answer your question. You know what you get instead? You know what you get instead? You get a fuck you! That's what you get. It does not matter how many...
Eat tree, 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 eat tree.
Alright. I'm not gonna eat a tree, no matter how much you ask me to. Secondly, that sounded like you kept saying E3 over and over again. Just E3, E3, E3. That's just what it sounded like. E3's gone, Goku. You need to let it go, man. Is there an orange team spectate bug where your character is physically in the match moving while they're actually in spectate? That sounds hilarious. That does need to be fixed, but that sounds really funny. You're censoring your swears? Censoring your swears, this fucking coward! You're trying to come at me talking big smack, but you censor your fucking swears? Get that, you're fake shit. Get that fake shit out of here. Okay, how many tries is this in total right now? Like 800. That's pretty good. We still got a lot to spare there. Let me do a little bit of a silly here and do that. Then this here will... Oh, I need to apply the solidified before I do that. Look, behold, the S. What the frack? What the frack? I never fucking swear. You misspelled swear! I win again! Minor spelling mistake. I win. Ah. Another victory for me. A sweet victory. Yeah. Ah. What the frack? I was reading somebody's fucking Twitch message. It's called being a streamer. Love to see chat in schizophrenic schizo posting mode today. I fucking agree. Where can I show the clip of the bug? If you're in the Arsenal Discord, you could post it there. Don't spam. You start spamming, you get obliterated. What's your real name? It's Crystal. That's my name. Fuck. Have I ever watched Bob's Burgers before? Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I'm gonna be real. It wasn't terrible, but it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of like every other like adult show that's out there for the most part. It's just, it ain't all that fascinating to me, you know? Mark Seam, Mark Sharp, Eat Pant, that you guys should do. Quit off of YouTube, joke's on you. I'm barely active on YouTube. I'm banned from that server. You can send to Asia, need to send to you. What'd you do to get banned? Ha! Banned. Banned little idiot. Hired ethics to annoy you? I'm not annoyed. I'm just being a goober. Having a grand old time being a little silly. Being a little silly goose, if you will. Mark Seam, Mark Sharp. Then do the same over here. Mark Seam, we. And then we need to grab this. And do the same here. Little corners. Gotta get those, because if you don't, then the entire project falls apart, and you explode, and you die. Those are the rules. Answer you? I don't have to answer you for anything. Frick you! Bob's Burgers is better than Spoggledap. What the fuck is... What the fuck is a Spoggledap? What's your biggest phobia? I have an intense fucking fear of the ocean. It is really bad. That where even if I play a video game, I will physically lock up if I find myself in the ocean. It happened when I was playing Minecraft with Charles once. Because it's like... The notion of drowning terrifies me. But what terrifies me as well is what can be in the ocean. It is absolutely horrible. So when Charles and I were playing Minecraft, we were playing modded Minecraft, and we were sailing across on a boat. We were sailing on a boat, and some creature from the ocean reached up from the water and grabbed me. Like, it broke our boat, grabbed me, and started pulling me to the bottom of the ocean. And I kid you not, I like put my hands on my face, like covered my eyes, and I just turned away from the computer. Because it was just... The ocean fucking is terrifying. Is there a way you can get unbanned from name tags? Oh, excuse me. Oh, jeez. Depends if you got yourself permabanned or not already. What if I told you there might be a pineapple under the ocean? Okay, look, I'm not scared of SpongeBob, okay? I'm not scared of SpongeBob. I'm just scared of, like, Subnautica is a really good example. Somebody mentioned Exotica. I'm not ignoring, it's just there's a lot to get to. I was already talking about a topic, I'm sorry. But, Subnautica is a game I will never play. I've seen so many mods for gargantuan... No, I read chat. It's just... I was already in the middle of a story, and I feel like I don't know. Should I stop in the middle of a story when somebody says something in chat? Because then I feel like we never get done with a story when that happens. Blindfold stream of Subnautica. I've seen so many mods for the Gargantuan Leviathan that I'm authentically terrified of ever playing Subnautica. Like, I cannot cope. I cannot cope with it. It would actually be like the undoing of me. Ever thought there's something in your bathtub? No, definitely not. Get done with your freaking cosmetics or we won't be paying you an exposure. That's fucking crazy, man. Damn. Alright, see you later, you two. Yeah, go find a better streamer. Do I, like, appeal for name tags, or is it, like, a low-tier god joke, a permaban? That might be a permaban, I'm not sure. We do have appeals, and you can appeal them. But, you know. All depends on whether or not the moderators will take mercy on you. And I'm not gonna try and convince them to take mercy on you either. Like, I ain't doing that, you know? Whatever you did to get yourself banned, that's what you did. And it ain't no problem of mine. Yo, motherfucker, you know what life is? No, because I'm undead. How the fuck am I? Well, yeah, I don't have one. I'm fucking undead. I'm already dead. We already established this. What the fuck do you mean? Of course you don't, 'cause you don't got one. Yes, I don't have one. I'm a fucking skeleton. Congratulations. You discovered what undead is. Holy shit, the skeleton isn't alive? Who the fuck would have guessed? Just quit? Joke's on you. There's nothing to quit, because I don't have a career. You think these words impact me? You're wrong, you loser. Now hurry. Misspell something else so I can make fun of you again. My skeleton is dead? Question mark. Skeleton is dead. Real news, not fake. Question mark, question mark, question mark, exclamation point. Oh my god, the skeleton is unalive. Yeah. Who would have fucking guessed that? Hey, Ginny's gonna be sending it to me? Okay, that's fine. Try again, sweaty. I already told you. Why did you double down? It didn't work the first time. Why would you think it would work the second time? What do you mean the bone creature made out of bones is nothing but bones and isn't alive? What the fuck? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, damn. Holy shit. Literally, they looked at the ground and said, this floor is made of floor. All work and no PSN servers make me a dull boy. PlayStation is just like every other corporation. They all suck. Would you have guessed it? I would have. Time to just mangle this UV sheet, I guess. Fuck it, we ball. The floor is made out of burger. Do I want to eat burger today? Oh, I can't eat burger today because I put the extra patties. I put the extra patties in the freezer. I'd have to defrost them before I can do more burger. I could do pasta tonight. Pasta sounds great, actually. Pasta sounds really good. And I do have some bread as well, so I can make a little bit of garlic bread. I can have a little bit of pasta. It's gonna be great. Corporations have feelings too? They sure as fuck don't. Nintendo try not to make everyone hate them challenge. That's just the way every corporation's been recently. Like, I don't think there's a single corporation that isn't trying to get the world to hate them right now, man. Like, it's so bad. That mouth? I'm sorry, you meant that moth, right? That's what you meant to say, that moth? Why are you even trying? Dog, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you even trying, man? You can't even spell shit right. You can't go a goddamn second without a typo, motherfucker. Yes, out of here. Yeah, or all companies suck, man. That's just the way. We love moth. Moth! Yeah. Didn't you have any better character? No. It's part of the lore, dude. Oh, I get it. You like making fun of people for how they look. Hey, chat, this guy's against body positivity. Hey, Crystal, if there is a TC2 spring event, or spring update, would there be workshop stuff too? Or would they be saved for the summer update? I wouldn't want to... If it's a small update, I don't want to do workshop stuff in a small update, because I think it's better to keep it in the big updates. Corporations are not your friends. Remember that. Bye, loser! I hope you had fun, Apex. If not, I apologize. But, you know, you have a good day, a good night, good afternoon, and wherever you are, make sure you stay safe and stay well. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. We'll be playing Roblox games, so if you decide to stop by again, I'd love to see you. Otherwise, you know, see you later. Eat the rich? I fucking wish. My keyboard ain't keyboarding. Do not add Munchie's workshop ideas. Trust. Alright, I trust. Simply trust. The quest for the Kringle pasta recipe. Ah, right, yeah. Gotta do the Arsenal update for the sauce recipe. Maybe I'll just do that every other, like... Maybe that's something I should just do. Did you make the model yourself? Or not? But either way, it's pretty cool. So, I didn't make the model. I made an initial sketch that I sent to my friend, who then made the refined illustration of. That person is River, otherwise known as Rainbee. They are a fantastic fucking artist. I love all the work they do. They're fantastic. And then I sent it to somebody on Fiverr to do the rigging, because I've never used VTube Studio and I don't have time to learn. So I had them do it for me, and it's been great. I really like this model. I think it came out fantastic. would you hear me out, okay? Right? I was thinking about doing some more additions to the model, but I'm trying to think, right? Would you... I want to do a poll, but I can't do a poll on YouTube. I can only do it on Twitch. So I'm gonna do a poll. If I added what avatar outfit do you wanna see? And I have Moth, Magician, Bee, and...
Roll the payload. God damn it.
That is probably the worst trooper line I have ever wrote. Like, the roll the payload. I don't know why I wrote that. It's such a bad fucking line. Bunger Cam? I can add Bunger Cam pretty easily. Don't worry about that. I can add that back. I can do that pretty quick. Right. So we got Moth, Magician, Bee, and Jester. And I'll put it up for 5-minute vote. Unfortunately, you can only do it on Twitch. But I was thinking that I want to add a new outfit for the avatar. So that we can, you know, have different outfits to wear and stuff. And maybe I'll let you guys toggle them on and off. So I can go from being... Hey, do you mind? I'm kind of in the middle of something here, and you're...
He's obviously made up his mind.
Shut up! Go away! Right. So, I was thinking that maybe I can make a thing to where you guys can switch my outfit. I don't know how fun that is for you guys, but, you know, I thought maybe it would be a little cool thing to do, perhaps. So, I have made the poll. You guys can vote on it on Twitch. Please don't ever have a horse avatar. Why would I have a horse? Why would I... What? I'm getting too distracted right now. You got a good recipe? Trust you should try? Oh yeah, really? What is it, huh? Because I've been learning how to cook a lot of things. I know how to make homemade pizza, homemade burgers. I know how to do homemade ice cream. I know how to do 2 types of homemade ice cream. Popsicle and normal. Forms. Serve Luke's side with a side of crunchy despair. Oh, I see. Crunchy despair. That's a... What if the horse was here? PETA. Where fly? I haven't made that outfit yet, so we're not going to do that. That's not a UGC thing that I put as a poll. That's not you for UGC. That's for the streams. Popsicle is a really easy thing to make, honestly. Sorta. You have to make like a cream base, and that requires a lot of stirring in the what's it called? There's a pot, and you have to put like cream, milk, sugar, and some other things in there, and you have to stir it at a consistent pace for like 10 minutes, and it's actually brain rot to do. King Kringle is a goated cosmetic. Thank you, TC2 gods. It's actually not. It's probably one of the worst cosmetics in the game because it's one of my old UGC items. That, like, King Kringle is a UGC set that I made that I couldn't release at the time because I didn't have UGC permissions. Necklace. I'll put that in this folder up here. Get rid of that as well. Never mind, the first message ain't going through. Oh, it's probably getting moderated by Twitch. No. No, it's not. There's no moderation for it. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Breaker's Beatdown is the worst cosmetic? I think that one's okay. It could be better. Blanch 3 snoozleberries in lukewarm moonspit, fold in crumpled sock flakes, whisper secrets to a jar of pickled shadows, topped with a sneeze of mustard, dust bake in a shoebox under moonlight till regret. What the hell is that string of words that you just threw together? That's some fucked up shit. You just like, that's some Moon Knight shit you just dumped on me. The worst cosmetic is your favorite one. Fuck you. I agree. Okay. Let me get that reference back out. This. Grumble Mumble. Sir Grumbleton Mumblington. Sir Grumbleson Mumbleton. Why are you so grumbly mumbly today? Communism. Somebody tell me what the fuck Limbus Company is about? I don't know what that is either. I know that, like, I've had a few people trying to get me to play Repo, but I don't want to. And the reason I don't want to is because it's the exact same reason I talked about before, where people are always like, oh my god, get this game, I want to play this game with you, and then I get it, and then they never play it again. And I'm just left there like, well, that was a waste of fucking time and money. Blender Cube cosmetic? Perhaps. Tell me though, do you deserve a Blender Cube cosmetic? Because I think you guys don't deserve the Blender Cube cosmetic. In personal opinion. Do I have the marksman vest in here? I do, thank gosh. Because that way I can, yeah. Because otherwise this wasn't going to fit on correctly. Thankfully I actually have it in here. Jungle Helm reminds me of Foot Soldier Garden Warfare. I've been debating on playing Garden Warfare. Like, I've been thinking about it for a while, because it seems fun. But every time I, like, see anything about it, it's nothing but the community saying it's all exploiters. And that they can get, like, your account banned just by joining their server and shit. And I'm just like, is it even worth trying to play the game at this point? Because I would like to try and play the damn game. You love Garden Warfare so much? It seems like fun. Like, it really, it's like, it's very rare that I will ever come across a PvP game that I sit there and go, this actually seems like fun. But then I hear about, you know, all the bullshit with, like I said, the exploiters and stuff, and it's just like, man, what do I even do about that? Yeah, Garden Warfare's in a horrible state. Should make a community goal where if we hit 1 billion damage or kills, we get the Blender cosmetic. No. I ain't doing that. Like I already said, you guys don't deserve the Blender Cube cosmetic. You gotta activate your counter hacks. Ah, yeah, totally. Once this poll is done, because, like, I'm debating on something particular with the what's it called? The thing we're doing, the avatar outfit thing that I want to do. I am thinking that should I do like a should I do like a Twitch goal? Like, if you know what I mean by that, like, should I make like a thing where you guys either do bits or like spines or like subscriptions to fund the avatar outfit thing? Like, what do you guys think about that? Howdy, Gazoom. Gazoom. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. It's kind of fun to say, though. Gazoom. Gazum. Gazum. Like thumb. I killed a man once with this thumb. That'd be a cool idea, you reckon? Sounds cool. Howdy, Choco. Or Choco. I'm sorry. When did you get here? Are you new? I think I went through this before. I'm so sorry. You'll send the entire recipe but shorter. Can't say the entire thing because of the character limit. Crazy. We gotta fund the fit. Okay. That seems neat. You should rate people's avatars at some point on a stream. Oh, maybe we could do that tomorrow. Is there like a game to do that in? You've been here for a while. I apologize. I'm very forgetful, so I hope you can forgive me. I'm sorry. Mike Sharp, Mark Seam. Hit it with that smooth shade. What the fuck? Oh. That confused me. There we go. Never mind, it won't go through. You'll send again. I don't know what to tell you. Ooh! Well, I don't remember what that's from. That was like that ooh I just did. That's from something. I don't know what though. Is it from Courage? Is that like from Courage the Cowardly Dog? Garden Warfare shooters are really good. There's some really questionable choices. I know that there's like a lot of weird things in one of the Garden Warfares. I think it's Battle for Neighborhood or Neighborville or whatever it is. I know that there's a Garden Warfare that everybody hates. I know that much at least. Remember the guy dressing as Revolver Ocelot in Epic Minigames? That was you. Ah, okay. I do remember that, yes. Oh, yeah, I remember you now. Okay, yeah. Straight up modeling it in Roblox Studio with it being best? Elaborate. What do you mean? I'm actually salty that EA thought to make Overwatch ripoff instead of Garden Warfare 3. I'll always loathe over Battle for Neighborville. I don't know anything about Battle for Neighborville, other than people don't seem to like it very much. That's the extent of my knowledge. Kit Kat Witwat. There's no Kit Kats. Stop trying to look for Kit Kats. There are none. We don't have any. No Kit Kats were promised. I don't know where you got the idea that Kit Kats were being handed out, but they're not. There is no Kit Kats. I always thought it was weird that Plants vs. Zombies made a shooter, but then everybody kept saying it was actually really good, and that's like what got me interested in wanting to play it. But, like I said, it always seems to have exploiters or something, and the community's always upset. I think it's your sweater. What about my sweater? What about it? They took what made Garden Warfare unique, character variants like Fire P, General, Supremo, etc., and threw it away to be Overwatch ripoff just for the game to end support a year after. I mean, it's more than... Bunger. It's more than just EA, though, because PopCap is also, like, responsible for it. Your head is levitating. Where the hell is the neck? It's right there. Don't you see? There's that black shadow in there. That's my neck. It's right there. I think it's very funny that Random Encounters got MatPat to sing as Bendy for a couple songs. I mean, you think that's funny? Just remember that Markiplier did an entire FNAF musical with somebody. And MatPat was also in that. That neck rotted. Well, I mean... look, I take good care of my skin suits, okay? There's sometimes gonna be a little damage that happens. There might be a little bit of rot, but I take very good care of my skin suits, okay? Shadow, like the character from Sonic the Hedgehog. Coal neck. Well, it's because it's shadowed out. It's shaded out between my head and my collar. It's just very tucked in there, so there's no reason for it. So it's all shadowed out because of that. No point in keeping it. It's just a maintenance thing. I like my flesh suits being relatively well maintained. If you have skeletal bits peeking through your flesh suit, then you're kind of like improperly taking care of it, and it's indecent to say the least. So I like to make sure my flesh suits are well maintained. It's not a little bit. It's just shit's just full black. Again, that's shadow. That's shadow. It's not like frostbite or anything. It's just because it's tucked into my collar and is underneath my head. So, you know, obviously you're not going to really see it between those two things. Markiplier sung about beating a monkey at chess and lost. You know what? That sounds very Markiplier of him. Like, I would say that is probably one of the most Markiplier things I've heard. Markiplier's a goober. And I hope that he continues to be a good person. Shadow the Hedgehog? Shadow the Hedgehog! Can you see all of me? Step into my mystery. I love Shadow the Hedgehog. Not just the character, but the game. Like, Shadow Hedgehog, the video game, it's so fucking terrible. It is horrible, it's horrible, and I love it so much. It is probably one of the best terrible games I've ever seen. I need to open another blend file because I need to grab something in particular. Desktop. Projects. Games. TC2. Updates 2024. Halloween. I think Halloween... Yeah, Halloween's the one that had the Desperado in it. Can you get a chocolate bar? I don't know, can you? Open Blender inside a blender, see what happens. A lot will happen. The world collapses in on itself, and I don't know where to take that, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. And then we go back to our original blend file and paste this in right here.
Like that. We'll probably need to tilt it a bit more, though, to be like this. There we go. And we're probably going to need to angle it a little bit more, too, to be here instead. Kind of like... That's a little too much angling. There we go. Pull it in. Push it up. Ooh, that's really bleeding in there, huh? There we go. And maybe squish it a little bit. Yeah. There we are. Flashlight icon? What's my favorite Sonic game? So, I was a very big fan of Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. And then I really liked Sonic Frontiers. That was pretty fun. But right now, my favorite game out of all the Sonic games is Shadow Generations. It feels fantastic to play. I remember when Shadow the Hedgehog was meant for teen audiences. Yeah. The first second of the game is available for phones. It's free, but you only played once. Flashlight icon. You gotta go? Okay, goodbye, Red Pizza. It was very nice to have you around. TC2 got you the confidence to play real TF2 in public sessions servers for the first time, and I think it's awesome. That's great. That's like exactly the that's kind of the effect we want. We want people to play TC2 and go like, wow, this makes me want to play TF2. That's a huge part of TC2's like design and purpose. So hearing that it made you want to go and play the actual TF2, it's fantastic. That's like exactly what we wanted. Where's my reference photo? There it is. Bunger. This is a Bunger stream. We love Bunger here. Bunger's just a silly little guy doing his best, and I think we all can relate to that. At least I hope we all can relate to it. Mark Seam, Mark Sharp. What is the best RPG game? It depends on what you mean by RPG. I refuse to believe RPG games are good. Again, it depends on what you mean by RPG. Because, like, there's a lot of role-playing games that are really good, in my opinion. Like, I think Final Fantasy X is really good. Obviously, you know, Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, I love that one. Wasn't Shadow Generations a remaster of Sonic Generations, but with extra levels? So, it's not a remaster. It is a pretty much Sonic Generations with a Shadow Generations DLC attached to it. The Sonic Generations part feels like trash. Like, the Sonic levels feel terrible to play. The Shadow levels, though, the Shadow levels are amazing. Like, I played them, and it feels so good. I 100%ed Shadow Generations. That's the first time I 100%ed any Sonic, like, material. It felt so good to play. Such an amazing, I can't remember what I was saying. It was good, is the point I'm trying to make. Losing the TF2 hype because your PC can't hold it and it crashed when you tried to pass the soldier tutorial. I'm sorry to hear that. That stinks. Goodbye, blockers. I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or afternoon. Stay well. You played the Paper Mario game, you got more and more demotivated to continue? Why? Like, was the story just not interesting enough for you? Was the gameplay not good enough? Because, like, there has to be a reason. I mean, I guess not. There's a lot of times I just get disinterested with games, too, I guess. So I get where you're coming from. I totally get it. Where is my... I need to go to another folder now and open up another blend file because I need a certain asset. Oh. Did I not do it? Okay, no, I did do it. This is probably going to turn out really terrible. This is the wrong blend file. There we go. This is what I was looking for, because I think this is probably all... Yeah, there's no way in hell I'd be able... There's no way I'd be able to optimize this. Have you heard of the Dance Dance Revolution Mario mix? I have. That's the game where you play as Mario and Waluigi is the villain. Which, crazy work for them to do. Hilarious. Oh, what is... Oh, I forgot to mark seams on here. Because I'm not the smartest bulb in the box. You've been playing Skate 3 for 30 minutes, trying to speed glitch across 2 bridges in a ditch. Please help. I can't help you with that. I've never played those games. I can't help, I'm sorry. Okay, now where are these from? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess we'll put a seam right there. That should help. What is... Oh, it's the top and bottom of that, which, you know, that's not very important. Same with, like, this here. That's also not very important. The rest of it, though, is where it should be at. Okay, Swampy, bye-bye. I hope you enjoy your burger. I'm glad the stream was fun. Never got to play Mario 64, but when I played it for the first time, you loved it, although the device you're playing it on is making some weird lighting visual artifacts, but you don't care. You didn't miss much. Just, you know, work. The usual. Funny enough, Mario 64 is the one that I can't really stand to play. And it's not because it's bad. I don't know why it is for me, but I've tried playing Mario 64 so many times, and every time I play it, I just immediately get, like, tired of it. And it's probably because my first, like, real Mario game was Mario Sunshine. So it's probably because I played Sunshine, and then I played, what's it called? 64, and it's just, like, all it does is make me want to play Mario Sunshine. Mario 64 is probably better with friends. I don't know about that, but I'm sure... Okay. The notion of, oh, it's better with friends. Of course it's better with friends. Everything is better with friends. Like, playing games with friends is always gonna be great. Like, that goes without saying. So, like, when you say, oh, but it's better with friends, of course it's better with friends. It's gonna be better with friends. It's always better with friends. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've modded so many games just to play with friends, like Slay the Spire, for example. I really like that game. That game's a lot of fun with friends. But, you know, of course it's fun with friends. We're gonna have to see how many tries this ends up being, because I'm afraid this is gonna be too many. You were just watching walkthroughs and was confused, like, how the hell do I go first? But when you played it for the first time, you understood. And you also got tired of it when you were watching gameplay. Yeah, it's... So, I didn't have a problem navigating Mario 64 to like any capacity. It was mostly just like, I don't know, it's charming, but it's not unique, to say the least. Like, Mario 64 is great, but I feel like all of its concepts, by comparison to its future titles, are fundamentally worse. Like, it does have some charm to it, and it is a good game. Like, I'm not saying by any means that, that Mario 64 is a bad game, because I'm not saying that at all. I just think that it's not as fun as the other games. And I think that the other games really experimented a lot more. Because obviously, you know, it's the first Mario game, so of course it's not going to be as wild as the other ones. Well, yeah, the stream did die down some, but that's perfectly okay. People are allowed... People are allowed to, like, lurk and stuff. Like, I don't have any issues with that. They're totally allowed to do it. And clearly, you know, the stream's not always going to be able to be, like, super active all the time. Okay, how many tries did this end up being? Where's my... Convert to mesh, that's what I was looking for. Gosh, that was really slipping my mind. 1,700. Okay, so immediately we're in the shitter. We can probably clean up on this side more, I'd imagine. Maybe. Bunger! We do love Bunger. Okay, I don't think there's much more I can do with the holster in particular. Maybe there's something I can do with this? Not really. Bunga. Bunga! Bunga, you gotta listen to me, Bunga. Bunga, you gotta stop cooking. You gotta stop cooking, Bunga. Bunga, you gotta stop cooking. And Bunger's like, I can't stop cooking. I do it because I like it. Or some Breaking Bad quote. Insert Breaking Bad quote here. I've never watched it. Can I just say, by the way, like, do you have any idea how okay, I just want to talk about this really quick, okay? Because this frustrates me to no end, right? Every time I have somebody who wants me to watch something, they're like, "Oh, watch this with me. Watch this thing with me. It's good. It's good." And it doesn't have any like sex in it, so you know you don't got to worry about that. And I'm like, oh, okay, good. I'm glad it doesn't have any of that stuff in it, because I really don't like it when they just have that in there like that. And then I'll watch it, and then it's in like the first few minutes of the damn thing. There'll be something uncomfortable, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. Did you fucking like lie to me? Like, I was told this wasn't gonna happen, and then it happens, and then I'm mad. What happened to competitive ELO character you made? It's just in the backlog. Howdy, Gnarly Pickle. feel like I'm the only Gen Alpha that is interested in emulating older console games. I highly doubt that. Welcome back, Autrich. Autrich. I think that's how you say it. I apologize if it's not. I'm bad at these things, so I'm sorry. But yeah, just, it's so obnoxious. It happened with Breaking Bad. My friend's like, ooh, watch Breaking Bad with me. I'm like, okay, fine. And then August? Okay. Understandable. I will try to remember that. And if I don't remember that, I apologize in advance. I have very bad memory. I try my best. Gaben. Studio Bikers, shame on you. Shame on you trying to get me with that. Shame on you. You're just as bad as Joe. I remember my parents and I getting jump scared by a random sex scene in Wolfenstein: The New Order. Why does Wolfenstein have one? That's like exactly what I'm talking about. Like, why does Wolfenstein have one? Something ain't right here. Golly, this is the worst part of UVing. Having to figure out how to get all of this mess to work out. And when I say mess, I do mean a mess. It's okay. You don't know why your mom named you August, like the month. I want to know what it was in your mom's head. I mean, August is not a bad name. Don't feel bad about your name. It's just, I was just trying to, like, it was just your, Twitch, your YouTube name that I was trying to pronounce. But there's nothing wrong with your actual name. It's a perfectly fine name. It's Studio Blickers, not Bikers. Well, Bikers, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you shouldn't make your name look like Bikers then, huh? Studio Bikers. Maybe you should have thought about your username a little harder, Studio Bikers. It's not my fault your name is Studio Bikers, Studio Bikers. Had to change your animation class you were going to do next year or something else since there's too many people trying to get in. I'm so sorry to fucking hear that. Like, that just reminds me of when I went to college and they're like, oh yeah, we have an animation course. You should join so you can do it. And then I joined the college and then they got rid of the animation course. You bastards. Emotions like that are not meant to be toiled with. Okay, let's see how many tries we're at now. 1,400. Damn. I mean, where can I even simplify it? Where can I even simplify anymore at this point? Yeah, I can do it right there. I can get rid of some here at least. I guess I'm just gonna have to get rid of this entire divot as well. Because this isn't working out. Too many tries. So we're just gonna have to get rid of that in particular, I guess. So how many tries is that now? That's within the limit. That's good. We need to manage democracy because the Illuminati have returned to their autocratic intentions are still shrouded in mystery. I think you mean space lizards. Right? That's what you meant to say, was space lizards? Because we all know that it's the space lizards that run everything. I just did like a whole educational course on that just like a few minutes, like a few hours ago, you know. Were you not paying attention? Were you not listening to that? Astra? Or maybe you're one of the lizards. Maybe you're one of the lizards trying to convince the good people of this chat that the lizard people are in fact good. Is that what you're trying to do? I should have known. I should have known. I really should have seen it coming. You were a space lizard this entire time. Can't believe it. This is truly a betrayal. The most betrayal of all betrayals. Oh, chat wasn't scrolling. How long have we been talking for? You found out delinquent and rabble rouser Scarecrow appears in April Fool version of Regretivator. They just suddenly fall down and appear in the elevator. But it is archived and playable. Okay, so they are only in the April Fool's version. I haven't seen them. I really wanted to see them. You are the mess. I am. You like your name? You just want to know what she thought the name for you was August? You think you played with me in an old-looking Roblox gun game not long ago? I mean, I used to play a lot of games like that. Why did I hear Jack Black singing mid-match about chicken and lava in TC2? Probably because you're playing with either a developer or a tester. They have a lot of really goofy things like that. You know, I always forget which needs to be above the other in these cases. Is it supposed to be the solidify modifier that goes on top or the mirror modifier that goes on top? I think it's the solidify modifier that's supposed to go on top. Can you friend me? I do not friend anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just really old. I'm too old for friends on Roblox. I apologize. You cannot send a link, no. The Twitch chat does not allow for the link. You can do it in the Discord, though. That should be fine. The only reason you got into emulation was because your sister was obsessed with the R36S, like full-on science lab research. She did a science lab research on which is the best handheld piracy hellhole emulation console. That's awesome. Hi, Rico! Hi, Rico. Hello. That's Aspirate Rico. They're a really cool person, and they make really awesome art. You should follow them on Twitter and give them a lot of praise and attention because they're super cool and epic. Hi, Rico. I will not play Subway Surfer. I'm not... Maybe I should start doing that. I should start playing Subway Surfer while doing work streams. Just have it in the upper right. Okay, convert to mesh. I'm doing good, Rico. I hope you're doing well as well. Okay, so it did do it wrong. I think the mirror modifier has to be above the solidify modifier. Let's convert this into another mesh and see real quick. Yes, that is how it is. I think I already said I'm doing good, but thank you for asking, Rico. I appreciate it. I hope you've been doing well as well. Subway Surfers plus Robbing Grandma. I'm not playing Robbing Grandma Simulator. Stop asking for Robbing Grandma Simulator. Had a seizure. When I was in college, Studio, you saying that actually reminds me. When I was in college, I was in my graphic design class, and I lifted my knee, and I guess I struck a nerve, because I hit my knee on the table, and it hurt. So, like I was saying, how old? Like late 20s. It's on my Roblox profile. Aspirite and back pain per usual. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about the back pain. Is that just from shrimping over the computer, or do you have something like scoliosis or something? But yeah, when I was in college, I hit my knee on the table, and it hurt so fucking bad. Like I laid my head on the table and I made like a groan, and I guess it was really loud because my teacher's like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just need to sit here for a second." And I guess I passed out because I woke up and I'm laying on the floor and I'm looking at everybody. Everybody's standing over me, staring at me. And I'm just sitting there like, and I start laughing because I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I passed out and I woke up, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Are you alright? Are you alright?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. What the fuck happened?" And they're like, "Oh, you fell on the ground and started shaking." And I was like, "Oh, that's fucking funny." Like, I deadass looked at them and I was like, "Oh, that's hilarious." And they're like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "What do you mean? That sounds fucking funny." And they're like, "You're going to the hospital, like, now." I'm like, "I cannot afford to go to the hospital." And they're like, "Well, you're going home then." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'm going home." So they gave me, not only did they give me a pass for the rest of my, like, day for that day at school, but they also gave me a free, like, ticket for the taxi. So they got me a ride home, and they just kicked me out of school for a day. Because I guess I had a seizure on the spot. I'm pretty sure it wasn't an actual seizure. I think it's because I hit a nerve in my knee. But, like, when I was 2 years old, or, like, 2 months old, I had a seizure. So, who knows? Maybe I am prone to seizures, but we never figured it out. So, it's what it is, I guess. Either way, though, that's the 3-hour mark. So, that means we're gonna have to wrap this up. Thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. Computer and turning unk status. Got some work to do. I feel that, Rico. I've been old since I was 18. Don't do that to try and get days off of school. Don't do that. But with the 3-hour mark hit, I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, a good afternoon. Make sure you guys stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow, alright? We'll be playing some games.